Come, all these Ghana people, una sabi use person play, oh. Una sabi carry person play. Give me 2 police people wey go follow me go arrest person. See police una dey give me. This one na police. I tell you say na dog I wan go arrest, I be waiting. I wan go arrest human being. See police. This one na police. This one, wetin dey sup?
So this is for those of you who feel embarrassed by certain group of people in Nigeria who shame you, antagonize and bully you whenever you say you're from the South region, and you hear them say, oh, what is South? South does not exist. South does not make any sense in geography. It's not listed in the 4 cardinal points. Here's the thing you need to know. You don't really owe this set of people any explanation, because they are haters. Yes, they are bullies and they are extremists with violent and aggressive ideology. A lot of them say these things because they envy your growth and development. They envy the capacity and potential you have in the region to be far better than they are. But anyway, that is not what I am here for. Today I want to talk about South region in comparison to the regions in Ghana. So for instance, in Ghana you have 16 regions, and some of the names used to describe this region does not make sense in geography or the cardinal points as claimed by a lot of people, yet the government still recognizes these names. So for instance, in Ghana you have region with names like Upper West region, Upper East, Northeast region, Savannah region, Borno East region, Asamfo region, Asante region, Western North region, Volta region, Eastern region, Greater Accra region, and Central region. These regions don't even make any sense in geography or cardinal points, yet the government still recognizes and respects these people for who they are. But you see some clowns, and I too know in Nigeria, coming on social media and asking you what is South? South does not exist. Anyway, let me tell you this. Anybody asking you that question is planning to invade the South and displace you from your ancestral land, and you guys need to wake up in the South region and resist this set of people, because they are extremists, violent criminals. Anyway guys, repost the video, share, let me hear your thoughts and opinion on the comment section. Thank you.
Guy, as I dey like this now, I'm not going to talk about Ghana. I'm not going to update Ghanaians who dey around the world about wetin dey go on for that country. You know, listen, I fuck up. As I dey like this now, as I dey like this now, I'm not going to update Ghanaians. See wetin dey go on for our country. You know, listen, I fuck up. Because somebody supposed dey wey dey update Ghanaians wetin dey go on. Because not be all Ghanaians they get time they read news. Not be all Ghanaians they get time they watch news. That's why I dey update Ghanaians wetin dey sup for their country. Because as I dey talk to you right now, the government won't already do another thing, another development. The government won't build University of Agriculture and Life Science for Kintapo, Borno East region of Ghana. You dey hear am? So anytime we dey hear this kind of news, about Ghana, we this kind of news they come out from Ghana, make you not surprised. I always tell you, say, not surprised. Because Ghana has been due for development for a long time. Ghana don't due for development in a long time. Because say Ghana they get bad leaders. That's why. Ghana has been having bad leaders before. But right now, the man with the power, see, say, if he not build the country, nobody else go build them. And that is why they are putting things together to develop this country. Now, this university they want to build now, it will train Ghana students. Ghana youth go learn. It will empower them. It will give them job. Mostly, Minister of Education, Idris Haruna, he say this university they want to build go give Ghana higher education. You hear me? They will give Ghana higher education of agriculture and life science. Very soon now you go see say everything for Ghana don't change. Everything don't be updated. The Minister of Education talk and say the dream and the plan of this government, of this NDC government, is that all region will have a higher institution. All region will for Ghana will get one university, higher institution. We be say all the what do they call them? All the citizens, all the locals, all the communities go fit dey go that school. na wetin government wan do after you go talk say Ghana government no dey do anything. Baba, if you see good thing make we talk am o. This is good news and Mahama is trying, he dey try. Who see good news make talk am. If you like this video, share am. Share am.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Manager. Good afternoon. I hope everything is okay. We thank God. I just want to answer one of our brothers yesterday who was talking about the king of Ashanti, Ghana, what he has to do with regards to the people selling land to Nigerians or maybe foreigners. I think I've been saying this to many people, and many people too are aware of it in Ghana. So, Manager, the fact of the matter is that the king of Ashanti hasn't got any right to talk about the way other people in other regions sell their lands or who they send the land to. Again, you know, Ghana is not a monarch state. I think there's something that people need to understand. When people talk about things that the Otumfuo should do in Ghana, they should talk about what is happening in Ashanti region. Even in Ashanti region, Ghana is a unitary state. It's a democratic state. Democracy. It is ruled by politicians. It's not ruled by monarch. Ghana is not a monarch state. Asante King hasn't got authority over the whole Ghana. Though people may visit him, he might try to visit people. It doesn't mean he has a right to go and tell anybody how they should sell their land or whom they have to sell their land to. Please, let's get this message straight, because it is pitiable. I mean, it's unfortunate that some people, sometimes we talk, probably me too sometimes, and if you don't know the information, the right information and you talk it anyhow, people will look at you to be something, because you have to know what you are talking about. Generally, Asante King hasn't got anything to talk about aside from Ashanti region. All the land in the Ashanti region, they are administered by chiefs under the king of Ashanti. And so, land in Ashanti region, Asante King has a say about it. If those chiefs do not administer or sell those lands in appropriate manner, Asante King can take action against those chiefs. But Asante King can go to Accra or Tamale, Northern region, Greater Accra region, Volta region, to tell anybody, to talk about anybody's land. So I think we need to know this thing before we sometimes start to blame Asante King if she should do that. You see, these are some of the mistakes somebody called King David, is it King David? Yeah, I mean, or King David was doing in Germany, and King Jonas was doing in Germany. Probably those matters were even much minor or trivia than this one. Ghana is not a monarch state. Ghana is not under Asante King. That is why it doesn't go to parliament to do anything. Because a monarch state like UK, whenever they pass laws, is the Queen that has to give a final approval before it becomes law. There's no country in Africa that's a monarch state apart from Swaziland. I think now they've changed the name, Swaziland, and Morocco, King Hassan, and Morocco is North Africa. But in black African countries, there's nobody who is a ruler of a country. There are many tribes. I can specify to my own country, Ghana, and each tribe fought for their own land. Nobody can go to anybody's tribe or region, as I've already mentioned, to tell them the way they have to sell their land or whom they have to sell the land to. I think we have to get this in straight before we start talking. It's very, very important. Asante is not a ruler of Ghana. And so there are things going on. If you mention Asante's name, people will laugh. People will not understand. What is that about? Asante is not the ruler of Ghana. So things going on generally in Ghana, Asante hasn't got anything to do with that. If Asante, even he won't do that. He knows his parameters. He knows where his authority is. You don't go and talk about somebody's land in Accra or in Tamale or in Volta and those kinds of things. So we should be very careful about this. But we essentially need to bear in mind that Asante is not the ruler of Ghana. So if there are general issues going on in Ghana and it's not in Ashanti region, we don't have to blame Asante for that or expect him and then try to say that we should do this and that. No, it's wrong. So if there's something we don't know, all of us have to find out before we come and talk of it on social media. It's very, very important. It's very, very, very important. Asante is a king of Ashanti, and he can't go to northern region to talk about their land or the way they sell it. Neither in Volta region, Greater Accra region, Central region, nobody, nowhere, apart from Ashanti region. I hope this message will be clear because I think I've said something of this sort before, but probably some people didn't take notice of it. Just know what Asante's authority or parameters are, and not every issue in Ghana that people should start blaming Asante. Asante is not a politician or he's not a monarch ruling Ghana, and he's not the head of state. Thank you very much. I hope people will take note from this because the truth is what I'm saying. Everybody knows that Asante is not a monarch ruling the whole Ghana. Everyone knows that. So I think people should understand that when there's issue going on about the whole Ghana, it's not an issue of Asante. No. Even in Kumasi, it's not everything. There are things because that's what I'm saying, it's a unitary state. Ghana is being governed by democratic principles, democracy. So politicians have things to say and they make the laws. Asante in Kumasi, in where his authority lies, where he lives, his area, his perimeters is the place where he can talk about, especially the land matters. That is it. That's all. I think in Ashanti region. I don't know if, but let me say in Ashanti, I was even going to say not all the places in Ashanti region, but because now Kwawu is also part of Ashanti region, but Asante, I don't think can even talk about Kwawu, the way the Kwawu people administer their lands and so on and so forth. So this is very, very, very important. Thank you, Mr. Manager. God bless you.